Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Rene Barrientos, and today we're going to discuss the supply chain strategy and design for Grandma's apple butter. We'll do this by laying out the scenario, followed by the supply chain design, supply chain strategy, pricing, managing supply and demand, followed by the network design, aggregate planning, and we'll finish off with the transportation, distribution recommendations, and sustainability. So without further ado, let's get into Grandma's apple butter supply chain design as well as their strategy. Grandma's apple butter is a starter business created by some college friends named Jim, Nathan, and Andrea. Jim has some experience in running a small restaurant, while Nathan majored in marketing, and his job will be to market the Grandma's apple butter brand. Andrea has the recipe for their apple butter, and they are in need of assistance from a supply chain manager. So my goal is to recommend to them what the best course of action will be for their new business venture. Supply chain design consists of all the parties involved directly or indirectly in fulfilling a customer's needs. Those parties include procurement of raw materials, operations management, manufacturing the product, inventory control, distribution, and information flow. The objective of every supply chain should be to maximize the overall value generated in order to minimize waste and maximize profits. A supply chain strategy determines the nature of procurement of raw materials, transportation of those materials to and from the company, manufacture of the product or operation to provide the service, and distribution of the product to the customer, along with any follow-up service and specifications of whether these processes will be performed in-house or outsourced. The strategy will also include facility location, facility capacity, and whether or not to outsource or aggregate a specific aspect of the supply chain in order to increase capacity due to improper forecasting or market uncertainty. So with that being said, Grandma's apple butter will consist of sourcing raw materials locally from local farms and distributing finished products to retailers and to individual customers both domestically and internationally. The purpose of this alternative is to be more responsive to the customer requirements and to be more efficient. Efficiency will help cut costs, and be responsive will ensure customer demands are met and customer satisfaction is obtained. All raw materials will be sent to the in-house manufacturing facility and will be processed, screened, stored, and distributed to retailers via a 3PL within the city as well as to individual customers. Now the process map will begin with an order from the customer via online requisition or from an ERP fed requirement. The order moves to the operations section to be reviewed for accuracy and manufacturing. Operations will also ensure that the material from inventory is provided to the assembly facility for manufacturing. After the order is made, it will move to quality control to ensure the quality of the product, and then it will be transferred to the freezers for the cooling process. After the required cooling process, it will be sent to the shipping and receiving section. Shipping and receiving will prepare for shipment. They'll print the shipping and tracking labels, and they'll attach them to the orders. They will also load the orders onto vehicles, and then finally it will be delivered to the customer. Now, pricing strategies will include selling half gallon, whole gallon, and bulk orders to their customer base. This will provide options for their customers and reward those who submit larger purchases. This strategy will ensure fixed and variable costs are covered and will also provide Grandma's apple butter with a competitive advantage over their competitors. Offering more options will also allow them to manage uncertainty by implementing adaptive forecasting models to cover seasonality. This can also help with managing supply and demand. Now, supply and demand deals with responsiveness. Supply chain responsiveness includes a supply chain's ability to do the following. It allows them to respond to a wide range of quantities demanded, meet short lead times, handle a large variety of products, build highly innovative products, meet a high service level, and handle supply uncertainty. So utilizing an intra functional scope will allow Grandma's Apple Butter to achieve a responsive strategic fit. An intra-functional scope allows firms to align all operations within a function. All supply chain functions, including sourcing, manufacturing, warehousing, and transportation, has to align their strategies to minimize total functional cost. Implementing this strategy will allow all sections to coordinate in order to reduce those costs, and this will allow the company to procure quality ingredients, which in turn will produce a quality product that can be sold for a reasonable price, and that will cover all expenses and increase profit margins. This strategy, coupled with discounts and bulk order prices, will help Grandma's Apple Butter remain competitive and potentially become a sole source provider for other businesses. Now, the network design will consist of the facility's location being outside of the city limits. This will ensure the least impact on the local populace and on the environment. Taxes will be less, and the facility will allow Grandma's Apple Butter to expand in operations and increase its capacity as the company continues to grow. Transportation costs will be increased, but the money saved on taxes and on maintenance fees will cover those additional costs. Now, the aggregate planning is a process by which a company determines capacity, inventory, production, and subcontracting. So it is recommended that Grandma's Apple Butter utilize a hybrid between a level strategy, which uses inventory as the lever, and a flexibility strategy. The level strategy will ensure a stable workforce and stable machine capacity. Level strategy will also ensure production and manufacturing equipment is not idle, and employees are being strategically employed. This will eliminate resource and time waste from both equipment and personnel. It will also increase the morale and continuity within the company. Now, however, if there is idle time, the flexibility strategy may be used if there is excess machine capacity. This strategy will provide continuity amongst employees as the level strategy, and it will also increase the staff to help them provide for that flexibility and allow them to change the strategy as the company grows. Now, the network design and the aggregate planning model recommended will leave room for increased capacity, responsiveness, and efficiency. The remote location of the facility will allow for an increase in capacity if Grandma's Apple Butter needs it due to any uncertainty. Now, transportation is the lifeblood or the glue that holds the supply chain together. It is recommended that Grandma's Apple Butter outsource its transportation and distribution network to a third-party logistics provider. This will allow them to focus more on manufacturing and producing their products. Their distribution network will also include outsourcing of a third-party logistics provider. The money they save on fuel and maintenance and labor can be used to be more efficient and responsive. Now, outsourcing their inbound and outbound logistics will allow them to provide a customer pickup option for their customers, whether they be individual orders or from local restaurants or even from larger retailers. Aggregating transportation will allow them to take advantage of their facility economy of scale, and it will provide a larger holding facility. Now, sustainability is a broad term that not only includes protecting the environment, but also ensuring that Grandma's Apple Butter can stay in business for generations to come. Constant analysis of Grandma's Apple Butter will ensure that their ecosystem can eventually become a closed ecosystem. This will ensure long-term sustainability. Sustainability fosters trust within the community, from customers to employees. In Genesis 2:15, God says, "The Lord God then took the man and he settled him in the Garden of Eden to cultivate it and to care for it. God entrusted the earth to man, and he commanded that we tend to it and take care of it." And Grandma's Apple Butter supply design and their strategy does just that. From the location to the capacity to the reverse logistics strategy, all of this shows the desire to be good stewards of our environment and our community. So thus far, we have discussed Grandma's Apple Butter supply chain design as well as their strategy. We also discussed their supply network, the manufacturing strategy, aggregation strategy, and transportation and the distribution plan. And we ended with their sustainability plan. So below are the references regarding what was discussed today. So I appreciate your time and thanks for listening.